So important to tighten up for these restarts. You don't want to get caught way behind. Because, I mean, you're behind. It's a race, and you're behind right off the bat. 11 car bringing them down.
Green flag.
Green, green, green. Car down into turn 1 at 170 miles an hour. There they come through turn 1 around the, I don't know what you call it. It's a big ass turn, I can tell you that. The 11 to the outside, the 14 to the inside. He's got a huge run. He had to get out of the way of the 11, but he used up a lot of his momentum going really, really wide. Draft is important here in Indianapolis. You want to try to draft, and it's not like Talladega or Daytona, but it's still there, and it's you're going down the straightaway chutes. You're going down the straightaway chutes at maximum velocity, and any air you can cut off, and you can actually get up behind somebody and push them. But there, as we fall back, and look at this red truck on the inside. There's the 94 on the inside of somebody. 94 on the inside of the 2, and he's going to slide up in front of him. That is Jordan Malish for 7th position. The 11 car, oh no, we missed it. Caution flag is out. We missed it. The 11 car, who was running up front, had problem. There is trouble. There is trouble. Clint Myers there in the purple and yellow vehicle. Well, let's take a look here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what happens here as they come down into turns 3, or sorry, yep, this is 3 and 4, or this is 4 right here. Getting ready to come down the front stretch. There, he straightens it out very, very well. Down the front stretch. Coming down into turn 1 through the shadows, and just loses it. Not that hard to do, and oh wow, he hits the wall. That was devastating. Let's see if he's okay. He drives the car off. He's not too dizzy. He may have thrown up in his helmet, and we may need to get some window wipers in there and peel off the tear off on the visor, because I think it's covered in puke. But he's got a free reset, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. And we should see a bunch of more cars coming down pit lane this time. Caution flag number 4, according to my notes. It may be 5. I don't know. I've been drinking.
If you are sitting on the pole for the restart, you can start wherever you want to.
I can see myself, it seems like everybody's going to
So you come down pit lane this time, and then yours truly got to get up and get another beer right after pit stops. It's going down like water. Let's see who comes down for service this time. Pit road is open, and we got a bunch of guys being cool. Looks like 5th on back. 5th on back is going to come down pit lane.
Yep, there's 4.
Then we got a couple of guys who were in the back. They stayed out. So everybody mixing up their strategies here tonight on Norgard TV Mystery Race. And they're mixing up their strategies. And we got a mixed field of people coming down. Here we go. Pit stops live as they happen. Brantley moves a little too far forward. And the 11 is going to be the first one off. He's the first one with fresh stuff. 4 restarts they had. There's a 94. And I'm not sure what that car was. It was blurry. He might have been speeding. Check the radar gun, Norgard TV officials. But as you can see up there, even in the big screen, caution flag is out. Caution flag number 4 of this 55-lap race. We are past halfway. We're at lap number 33 of 55. We're going here tonight. And Hackle in the 21 is still your leader. Three lead changes here so far, and 4 cautions. So lead changes happened between Hackle there in the 21 and I think it was the 11 and the I think it's the 24. But there's been a couple of guys up front mixing it up. It's not the 24, and 24 is not even in the race. Good job, Norgar. One of those cars up there. Kevin Kress there has worked his way up to the front. He's currently scored in 3rd position right now, along with James Wilms behind him. Wilms and Kress have not, and I repeat, have not made a pit stop this time around. So their stuff is a little older, and we also have Bland up there who also didn't make a stop. Malish did, however, and Malish is going to be restarting. Where is Malish? They're all mixed up right now. Malish is going to be restarting 6th, and he's got fresh stuff. So 6th on back, got fresh stuff. Everybody up front kind of sitting ducks. Tires are an issue here at Indianapolis. It eats up tires pretty quick, and you definitely want to wash the tires. And this is a fixed race, but the other thing, a lot of mistakes, one of the common mistakes people make here when they make their setups for this place, for an open setup, is they put too much tape on the damn grill. You really need this grill to breathe. It really doesn't hurt you that much to leave it more open as the 44 gets the wave around there for the lucky dog. It doesn't hurt too much to leave it open. What you're really looking for here is not so much grip. It's speed. You want to get everything out of your gearbox you possibly can for this track, because the turns, well, they can be done in a panic, and the straightaway is what you really need to prepare for. So adjust your weights correctly, and keep the gearbox at full RPMs when you're hitting the turns. That's the best advice here I can give you here on Norgard TV's cutaway bullshit that doesn't happen to actually cut away. But we're going to still have one more lap to go. Yours truly going to go get another beer. I'll be right back.
What are you doing?
Alright guys, I'm back. I'm sorry for the silence. I had to run to the store to get more beer. So I'm back already. But we're getting ready to go green here. On lap number 36 as we hit the stripe, this time by the 21 of Hackle, still leading this race. He's led the most laps here so far here tonight. Hackle gonna lead him down as the pace car goes off.
Green flag.
Green, green, green. Bumper humping again here at Norgard TV as the 14's on the outside of the 21. 94 Malish up there in the top 5. Somebody smacked the wall. The 14 on the inside of the 21 looking for another lead change here at Mystery Race at Norgard TV. You guys, if you like the broadcast, you're having fun. It gets crazier here sometimes. Hit that follow button. Share this stuff with your friends. You have all my permission to share this video all around the net, all whatever you want to do with it. Get more people in the room. Get more people involved in racing, as if we got a good battle going on here for first position coming out of turn number 4. The 14 down on the inside of the 21. Hackle trying to retain his lead, but the 14's got a nose on him. Bernard's going to actually take that lap. The 11 swoops down in front of the 37. That's Chris right there. The 11 car, your earlier leader. But the 14 has taken the position. That is the 4th lead change of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Here at Indianapolis Speedway, 55 laps in the B cars, or what you guys would know here, if you're not familiar with iRacing, the B series cars are the equivalent of the nationwide cars. So what you're watching right now is basically a nationwide race. So I hope you're enjoying what's going on as the 14 brings him down the front stretch, and he's going to end up leading this lap as well. The 14 of David Bernard right now. Let's fall back a few positions and see what's going on in the rest of the field. Right there, we got a battle right now going on for 9th position. The 20 car in front of the Peak Machine, and he's going to take that position over. The 20 car coming up on Earl Bland. Peak Machine is blanking out. And the 44 of the pink Pepto-Bismol car is making a move right now, and he makes a move right into the 12.
Caution,
and
caution.
That's going to bring out caution flag number 5 tonight. Can't say I didn't see that coming. Let's take a look at the replay real quick. Let's go on board and ride with Dalton England. Dalton England riding up on the 12 of Eric Brantley. And here is your view from the Chopper 6 being driven by tonight. Who cares? Some guy I pulled off the street, fed him a couple of hamburgers. He spit on the ground twice, but he is up flying the chopper for us tonight. There you see the 44 diving it down deep. This is turn number 3. No, I'm sorry, that was turn 2. I make a lot of mistakes. No, that might have been turn 3. Yep, that was turn 3. And there he just gets into Brantley there. Takes him out. Brantley going to have to take it down to pit lane, so we'll go back up live right now. That'll bring out caution flag number 5 tonight. Lap number 39 of this 55-lap race here at Indianapolis Motor Speedway here at the Brickyard. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody. And we're going to see probably more pit stops, people coming down for 4 Goodyears. Tires very important here at Indianapolis. We got a lot of guys faking, and looks like 2nd, 4th, and 7th place come down, so they're going to be running on a different strategy right now. The 44 in the pink car has to come down. He pretty much flat spotted his tires when he ran into the 12 and received a little bit of damage. There he is, the 44 in the Bandit. I'm just sorry, that's Pepto-Bismol. That's what that is. I don't care if it says Bandit, I'm calling it Pepto-Bismol because that's what color it is. And there's some of that sitting on my desk right now that I'm going to need later because I ate some bad pizza.
It's brilliant.
As we see, we got 2 more cars down on pit lane right now. Who's still down on pit lane, taking full advantage of these very long pace laps. That's Eric Brantley, who received a lot of the damage there in the last one. I can't believe he's already used his 4 resets, but that may be a possibility. Let's take a look at the back of his car for him. And wow, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. It is freaking demolished. It is demolished, and he's going to use all the time he needs to get here under caution. You got about 2 minutes and 18 seconds around here, going at 70 miles an hour around this 2.5 mile track. So he's got plenty of time to get his crew guys out there, although it looks like they're playing pocket pool, and they're trying to coerce the snake out of its hole. But I don't know what they're doing, but it looks like they're playing with themselves, just plain and simple. I don't know what they're doing. They're not fixing Brantley's car. Brantley, let's see if we can get a word with him right now. Hey, Brantley in the 12 car. This is Norgar in the booth. You got me?
Yeah.
Hey, we saw what happened there, and that's very, very unfortunate. But how much damage you got to fix before you can get back out there?
I don't know, considering I clicked on the pace lap.
All right, well, good luck. Thanks, man.
No problem.
All right, well, you can hear the frustration is in his voice as he sits down there on pit lane right now, ladies and gentlemen. He did not sound like a happy driver. And the 44 still through all that is out there running. Let's take a look right now. The 44, and we may see some retaliation before the end of the race. And the 44 right now is currently scored in 5th position on the lead lap. And Brantley is going to end up going at least 1 lap down. But the 14 car, who has led a few laps here earlier, the 14 car is going to assume the 1st position right now. Here on lap number 41, this 55-lap race. And Brantley is back out on the track. His car looks brand new, but he's on a mission. Let's see where he's going to end up. There in the 12 car. The 12 car is going to be 1 lap down. So he will be one of the drivers fighting over the lucky dog. He's going to be fighting with the 2. And the 2 is right behind him there of James Wilms. So that is going to be your race for the lucky dog right now. These 2 drivers hoping, praying, doing the rain dance inside their fire suits, hoping that another caution flag does come out. Because if they do, James will actually get the wave around. He'll get back on the lead lap, but I think Brantley is out for revenge right now with the 44. He did not sound happy on the radio, and DW or Mike Joy or any of those other guys, they will not talk to pissed off drivers. I want to talk to the pissed off drivers, and that's what I bring you here on Norgar TV. I bring you entertainment and controversy and nothing but fun. So if you guys are enjoying the cast, please hit that follow button if you're brand new here. hit that follow button. If you're watching from your mobile device, I appreciate it. Make sure you sign up for Twitch and you get all the updates on what's going to happen here on Norgard TV. As the lights on the pace car are out, the 14 and the 11 on the outside, they coming down at 70 miles an hour here around turn number 1. Turn number 1.
Remember your respect, right?
I know, I
Drivers still talking amongst one another, letting out some frustrations as here we go. This is lap number, we're going to be going green on lap number 43. So we got about, we're going to have about 12 green flag laps until we get to the end. That's what you see right there in the grid. A lot of the guys have taken their cars to the trailer already. The truck driver is out on the interstate. He's honking his horn. He's waving goodbye. He's got all the hunks of sheet metal loaded up already, and they are on their way back to their stations where they will await the next announced mystery race or unannounced mystery race that will happen, and they will have to get their asses in gear, get the new cars on the trailer, and headed back out to the next mystery race. Never know when it's going to happen. It could happen in 20 minutes. It could happen tomorrow or 3 days from now. You never know when these are going to happen. But this has been popular demand. We've been running a lot of these lately, looking for more truck drivers interested in joining our league. So the 14 is going to lead them down as the pace car peels off. David Bernard taking his time.
Green flag.
There he goes. Green, green, green. Hopefully last set of bumper humps we'll see here tonight, because automotive intercourse we do not want to see here at the end of the race. These guys did not bring their car prophylactics. And somebody's into the wall coming out of 2. Or going into 2, sorry. Coming out of 1. That was actually 1. There, the 14 is going to lead him down. The 11 there in tow. The 11 looking to take his position back at the front of the field. And let's take a look for the race here in the back. And Jordan Malish into the wall. The 94 goes from 3rd to like 8th or 9th place. Malish into the wall, and he's going to lose a lot of momentum. This late into the race, that is going to be detrimental to his finish. There is James Williams in the 2. The 2 running in 10th position. There's the 06 of Earl Bland. He's running in 8th. Basilis in the 20, driving for the Intel this week. He is running in 7th position. Malish falls back to 6, goes from 3rd to 6 in half a lap. Right there is Brantley, currently scored in 9th because Brantley ended up going a lap down with all the damage from the 44. But Brantley coming up on the 44. We may see some retaliation here. If Brantley can get to the bumper of the 44, he may let him know that that wasn't good. That wasn't what should have happened. There is your former leader right there in the 21 of Hackle. Hackle's fallen back to 4th position. And we'll check back in on the Brantley 44 feud here in a minute, as we take a look at her leader there in the 14 car in 1st position, David Bernard.
Caution's out.
Caution flag is out.
Make
Caution
sure you're
flag
getting
number
yourself something
6.
to
Let's
drink there,
pause
buddy.
it. We got about 2.5 minutes till we go to pit stops. Let's see who the problem was. 94's front end crunched. And the problem there is James Wilms head first into the wall. Wilms in the 2. Let's take a look and see what happens here. This is coming down the front stretch, ready to hit the stripe just about now. There you go. And coming down into turn 1 through the shadows. And the shadows actually grow throughout the race. And that's not true, but I just wanted to make it sound more interesting. And coming out of 1, he does what everybody else does there. Rookie mistake. This is James's first time here. He is a rookie at this track, and that's just a rookie mistake coming out of 1. Not very hard to do. But coming out of 1, he just takes it a little too wide, and once you even touch that wall before you even start turn 2, you're done, and he takes Brantley with him. So that'll bring out caution flag number 6. Everybody else seems to get by. But Wilms comes up into the wall real hard. And that's hopefully, I don't know if he's going to be able to get that to pit lane. We'll see here in a second. He had to have it towed, ladies and gentlemen, so he's going to be waiting a couple of minutes. But he may be okay. We go back up here live if we go on board with the 14 is still leading. The 14 of Bernard, he's still leading. Let's take a look at him and watch to see if he comes down pit lane or not. We're going to have about 9 laps to go, so we'll see who pits here and who doesn't. And it looks like the 14 does come down, but positions 2, 3, 4 stay out. Positions 5 and 7 come in. So everybody all jumbled up again as you see the leader giving up his lead right now to come down for, let's see what he gets. See what kind of service he gets. There, Wilms still down there. This is a gutsy move by the 14 this late in the race. Let's take a look at it as his invisible crew goes to work on his fake car on the simulation. The right sides go on. The gas is being filled. The left sides go on. And the 14 is down and away. Down and away. 13.4 seconds on the 14's pit stop. And he's going to fall to the back of the field as the 94 and the 37. They also come off receiving service. James Wilms still down there. He's going to end up a couple of laps down. Let's take a look and see where Wilms is. Wilms right now scored 2 laps down, getting extensive damage fixed on that machine. Let's head back up front and try to talk to one of the leaders. There is Clint Myers in the 11. We're going to try to talk to him. Let's make sure we have his volume turned up there, techies. Yeah. 11 car, this is Norgar in the booth. You got me, buddy?
Yep, loud and clear, Mike.
All right, well, you've flip-flopped. You've been up front. You've fallen back to 3rd or 4th. I've seen you in the top 5 all night. Do you have under the hood what it's going to take to get to the end of this race for these last, like, 8 laps?
You know, I got a good car, Michael. I'm worried about Cody out there in the 21 on the outside. Can't get a good restart all night. Hopefully I can hold him off on the restart and see what happens from there. But got a strong car. Just a little worried about that 21 behind me.
Well, the 21, it has been strong all night. Do you have any defensive maneuvers you're going to pull on out there in the last couple laps of this race?
I'm just going to drive the car how I've been all night and hopefully it works out.
All right, dude. Well, thanks for talking to us up here in the booth, and be sure you head over to watch the video after this is over. But thank you, guy, and good luck to you, 11 car.
Thank you, Mike.
All right, there you have it from the 11, as Earl Bland is going to get waved around. Sorry, Eric Brantley gets waved around. Eric Brantley, he's still going to be scored a lap, 1 lap down. Eric Brantley is going to be scored 1 lap down, and it looks like Bacillus will be the first guy in line for another lucky dog should it happen. This late in the race, it is not going to be likely. If we go 1 or 2 laps after this, The race, if it comes out caution, it should be over again. There are no green-white checkers here at Mystery Races or iRacing in general. I think the only place in iRacing they run the green-white checker is the World Championship Series. This is not an option we have to use as a an end to a race during the hosted races. And if anybody from iRacing is paying attention and listening to this video or this cast, that would be a great option for us to have, because we don't like ending races under caution, but they happen a lot. So anyway, that's my sales pitch to iRacing, and here we go. The 11 car, and we're still, the lights should be going off this time by signifying we got one more to go until we go green. So you guys get up, get your smoke, get your snack, get your one last thing you need to do before we go green here and finish out this race here tonight on Norgar TV Mystery Race here in Indianapolis, running 55 laps in the B Series. So be right back. All right, we're back here, ladies and gentlemen, and we're getting ready to go green here again, hopefully for the last time. This probably will be the last time, should the caution flag fly out again. But the 11 car of Clint Meyer is going to lead them down here. We've had 6 caution. We've had 4 lead changes, and we'll double-check those stats at the end. But the 11 car going to bring them down here at Indianapolis Speedway at the Brickyard here on Norgar TV. Bumper humping for the last time. Here we go, and green, 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 and the 11 car gets out wide, and the 44 going to try to make it 3 wide coming down the chute into turn 2. The 21 on the inside of the 11, he's going to take it over. The 14 on the inside of the 11, he's got a good run. The 44 dives outside.
I thought you were going to take out the wall off of one there.
Sorry for this, ladies and gentlemen, my unprofessionalism. And the 21 is going to be your new leader, and that is going to be lead change number 5 here at Norgar TV. First, this is Norgar TV first. This is the first time we've run the B-Series cars here at Indianapolis, and also the first time we've run at Indianapolis. 2 firsts happening here tonight on Norgar TV. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to see a hell of an end to the race here as the 14 goes by the 11 as well. And the 14 is going to resume second position. He's been running up front all night. David Bernard looking to take over the lead again here on lap number 51, coming down the very long backstretch. Getting ready to barrel down into turn 3 at 183 miles an hour. The 21 still stays out front, stays stable. The 14 car getting a little loose behind the 21. He's losing the front end a little bit, and that's allowing the 11 in the purple and yellow car to catch back up to the 14, who was your earlier leader. We have a car that's dead. There's somebody that just died, and he died on the backstretch. Lap number 52, making a note. We're going to have to look at that later. Green flag still out. Yellow flag is not flied, but somebody just died. I saw him fly. I saw it happen. And there's cursing going on. So we're going to have to look at that later. But let's stay live with the action right now as the 21 leads them down. The 14 in tow looking at the back end of the 21. Let's go on board with the 14 and take a look at his view right now from, I believe he has an in-car cam this week. There he is, the number 14, David Bernard. David Bernard does have an in-car cam. Here we go. Crank it up, bitches. It's Northgard TV Mystery Race. It's the end of the race at the Brickyard. Let's go. Crank it up. Okay, crank it down. I'm going to start yelling again. And the 21 still in the lead, but the 14 still doing everything he can to get to the back bumper of that 21. The 21 gets a little loose coming off a 1 there, down into 2. Let's take a look back right now, see what we got going on. There is the 44 of the Pepto-Bismol car. He is in 3rd position. 3rd position, cameraman. Oh my God. There you go. Thanks. Thanks for the great view. That is actually a pretty good view. As you see the 11 looking and looking and looking. This is your battle for 3rd position right now. Looking back at the 11 from the wooden plank that stuck out of the side of his car with a camera on it. That can't be good for aerodynamics, and the 11 may catch him because of it. There, you saw the bricks real quick. But this is going to be your battle for 3rd position right here. The 11 car on the ass end of the 44. .44 gets loose, goes out wide. The 11 following him, trying to stay in his wake. He's trying to get all the draft off of him he can. And he's trying to stick with it real well. He's not going to get it that time. So that is your battle for 3rd. Your battle for 5th is going to be behind these dudes. 12 car into the fence. How did that happen, Eric Brantley? Eric Brantley into the fence. We got a couple injured spectators right there. They're taking off their shirts right now. And the 14 gets loose. The 14 gets loose and loses it. Oh, and we got a big wreck. That's going to end the race if the caution comes out.
Thanks for that little dive bomb you put on your three. I didn't appreciate it too much.
Desperately trying to figure out what happened here. But you saw it pretty much live there, right there. There was a lot of problems going on. Let's go back one lap and go up through the leaders and take a look and see what happens here.
if you want, go down and do your victory dance. There's donuts at the start-finish line, and
Hackle in the 21. This is the last lap of the race, last lap and a half of the race. We'll give the leaders their due. All that battling was going on between guys that were a couple laps down, battling for every position they can. And there's the 24 and the 14. 24 being driven by Cody Hackle. The 14, David Bernard. David Bernard been up there a couple of times, gets on the rumble strips, gets a little bit loose coming off of 4. As they come down the front stretch, this will be the last lap. Got to give the leaders their due. As the 21 down in through the shadows through turn number 1. Coming off of turn number 2. Gets a good bite. The 14 running a little lower line than the 21. But the 14 just does not have enough time and enough oomph to get back up there. Coming through 3, coming out of 4. Down the front stretch, this will be for the win. And there is your winner at the very first race at Indianapolis Speedway. Cody Hackle takes home the win in Indianapolis. Second place, David Bernard. Third place, Dalton England. Fourth place, Clint Myers. And let's go through the finishing order real quick. Hackle, Bernard, England, Myers, Bland. The top 5. Earl comes out of it with the top 5. Malish there in 6th. Good run for him. First time out here. And Wilms 7th. Kress, Brantley, Vasilis, Chuxel, Heck, Mercodi, Aluza, Douglas, Romeus, Sable, Sinsney, Addy, and Greer. That'll be your top 20 finishers. Jordan, let's take a look at that right now. Jordan destroys Earl, or Earl destroys Jordan, one of the two. This is just halfway retarded. These are the people I have to race with on a weekly basis, ladies and gentlemen. So please feel sorry for me. Give me money, because these people are retarded. And here are 2 of my league members right here. Yes, somebody did died. And we need to take a look at that before the end of the race. I'm sorry we didn't get to talk with the winner right here, but we're taking a look at this. I think Earl's dead. Earl's definitely dead on that one. He lands over next to Brantley, and that'll be him. We're going to fall back to lap number 52. That's where all the action happened. Somebody died on 52, and the yellow flag did not come out. So let's take a look at that. Somebody that's on lap 52. It must have been Brantley. It must have been Brantley here. He was in that fence forever. We may not be able to find it, folks. But thank you guys for joining tonight here on Norgar TV. Your race winner will be Cody Hackle. Hackle brings home the win at Indianapolis Motor Speedway here tonight, Friday night, on mystery race number 2 of the evening here on Norgar TV. Thank you all for joining, and we're going to do something a little different here in a little bit. I'm going to take about a 20-minute break, and I'm going to be back, but we're going to do something brand new, never broadcasted before on Norgar TV. It's a little variation from something that we started a while ago, but I'm going to try to get in touch with a few of my buddies, and we're going to do what's called Norgar's Nonsense. Norgar's Nonsense is going to be brought to you by yours truly, Norgar, and what Norgar's Nonsense is going to be is a old game that I have not played for a while that I just re-downloaded on my machine for just this night, and got a couple guys waiting ready to play, and so stick around for that. I will give you a hint. It's going to be it's going to be sort of like an RTS war game, so it ought to be pretty interesting. But it was something somebody asked me to play. We run 2 races here tonight, so we're going to call it quits on the racing for the night. But we're not done broadcasting by any means. So anyway, congratulations to Hackle. Hackle brings home the win, and we're going to get out of here, and we're going to leave you with some music. But we'll be back here very shortly. Don't go anywhere. We got a lot of more craziness here to come on Norgar TV. Thank you guys for sticking around and hanging out. I'm going to restart the cast real quick. Don't be alarmed. Just hit the refresh button.